Welcome everybody. It is a Thursday night and we are all hanging out and we're watching some Onward action between Animal House and Water. This is your caster, the man, the nip, the legend, Triple Nipple, and my co-caster Xandria. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna tell everyone at home that we are trying out a couple of new things tonight. We have some higher quality streaming going on. I'm trying to one-up Nightfire. We are running the closed captions plugin as a test, so if you want to turn those on, go ahead and turn them on. They do only pick up my voice currently. We are still working on some of the settings. But besides all that, we're just gonna watch some really good Onward action between Animal House and Team Water. Xandria, what do you think about this matchup? What are you expecting coming out of this?
I don't really know what to expect exactly. I mean, Animal House has been around a really long time. Water's kind of a bit of a new team, but they've been coming in really hot. So I'm anxious to see how the new versus the old play out.
Yeah, we scrimmed Water, SMC scrimmed Water last night, and they have a very good mix of aggressive plays and very coordinated long-range plays. We honestly, they did really well on this map in particular. Map number 1 is actually going to be Bazaar, and we have the bans as well. What are the bans, Xandria?
All right, so Animal House, being the home team, has banned Subway. They have a 100% round win. And Water having 85% round win. Water's banning, who is the away team, is banning Quarantine with a 40% round win, and Animal House has a 45% round win.
Alrighty, and I think we heard the
Yes, we did.
peeps.
That's why I rushed it so fast.
We're ready to go. We're hopping into round 1 on map number 1. Let's see who's gonna take it. And I apologize, I was talking about those closed captionings. I did just get those enabled, so now they will be there. If you want to turn them on via Twitch, they're at the bottom of the screen where the settings cog is. But we're checking out Water. Water setting up a little defense here. We're on the Kiot objective for defense, and it's gonna... Ooh, yeah, that's really sensitive. Animal House getting very, very pushy in the Lich King here. Take down 2! Takes down a 3rd. Steven now looking for him. Karma finds Phonic, and now it's all up to Steven.
Yeah, that was a pretty insane West Courtyard push, and they definitely got punished for that insanity.
I'm gonna apologize for those quick mouse movements at the beginning there. I was on the wrong profile, and I just got this fancy new mouse pad, and I'm not used to it being so slidey. Steven is now rotating away from the objective, trying to figure out what he's gonna do all by himself against 5 members of Water.
Yeah, probably a good idea with him rotating back. With 4 men there, they might want to instill a little bit of doubt.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, his best option is to get them to start peeking and rotating and looking. He's got 4.5 minutes to play with.
Yeah, practically the entire allotted time.
Not a care in the world, Steven, just singing as he rotates around the South Street.
5v1, no big deal, right?
It's just easier. You can just shoot everything that moves, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have to worry about team kills. There's no team left.
Going up here to the 2-story, see if you can get some picks from across the map. Yeah, I'd be surprised if they don't send a man out to go flank. I mean, when you're up 5v1, if they have an accurate kill count, wouldn't hurt to risk it.
It wouldn't hurt to risk it, but it's also, if that guy loses, then you just gave up one of your defensive positions. If you have 5 against 1, I would opt to hold my angles, keep them, tight. One guy's going to have a lot harder time pushing through a set coordinated defense than pushing through one defender at a time.
That's very true. I guess it just depends on how anxious you guys get.
We play beginners, man. I can sit for days. Take a look over at the defense, because he's not really finding any picks. We've got Karma on the Fountain, Lich King in the east. Sorry, Lich King in the west. Dawn and Will Sell My P, and Zucchini. Zucchini's getting the most agitated here, moving around.
Yeah, I do know from playing him in the lobbies, he definitely tends to be very aggressive.
Steven peeks the east side of the bazaar, not finding anybody, and continues his rotation to the east side. Gonna have to come in through that east courtyard now.
Yeah, with only a minute 56 remaining, I don't know if he has the time to pick off 5 members.
I'm gonna check North Street again.
Keeney making a call out. Steven knows he's there. Calls the east is clear. Now Steven has a chance to get the drop on him. But he is running very low on time. A minute 30 left to take out 5 people. Yeah, it's not looking good for Steven. I think he's maybe going to go for a cap. Try and cap under all their noses.
Yeah, they have a pretty good defense for that, though, too. I don't think he'll be able to do that.
Adon, I'm gonna pick up the east kiosk, okay? You got west.
Looking for Karma now in the center.
Yeah.
He can hear all of these call-outs.
I'm on the
Yeah, I haven't seen him look at his tablet or watch, though. I don't know if he even realizes how little time is remaining.
he has a minute.
Well, he does now. Enemy just called that out for him.
Takes shots at Lich King, but doesn't kill him. Now he's kind of pinned. Taking a really risky approach up these stairs here.
Yeah, you tend to kind of show your head a little too early. You can't really acquire any targets before they can acquire you.
Water doing a good job of communication and counting down that time. Dawn looking for him out of the back window, not finding him. Steven just waiting for someone to peek. He peeks, Karma takes him down, and Water take their first point, all 5 up.
Yeah, I don't know what the idea was with that 5-man push through the west courtyard. That was pretty insane.
Sometimes Animal House... Oh, that was round 1. I gotta hit the animation thingy. Sometimes Animal House likes to get a little aggressive. You know, starting the round off like that, and if it works out, you put your enemy on the back foot.
That's true. That's true. It's definitely always a strong way to start out the match, to start off with a Marsoc win.
And I mean, if your team isn't warmed up and you're coming into this, you know, map 1 is your warm-up kind of thing, like some teams do, then that aggressive push is going to be a lot harder to deal with. No kills on the Animal House side. Karma and Lich King picking up all the kills on the water side.
Yeah, they just... I'm surprised they didn't get at least like 1 or 2 picks there in the west.
I mean, they were throwing smokes, popping smokes, right? They were in their own smoke, and I don't really think they were just expecting someone there. Or maybe they couldn't hear the shots because of the smokes. I don't know.
Anyway, we're dropping into round 2.
Yeah, we'll see how Animal House defends this objective now and comes back from that brutal 1-0 5-up loss right there.
Is your mic not working? I don't think his mic's working.
Sounds like we're having some technical difficulties on the side of Animal House. Nolo's mic isn't working.
Oh, that's never good.
Yeah, it's very difficult to play when your teammate cannot relay information to you. Okay, here we go. Water pushing up 2 to the tank.
I don't know if you got an angle on that east courtyard, but I'm looking north.
Willow getting ready to come out and try and take some down. Adon Assassin watching the north wall. So might be trades with Willow.
One down.
Oh, Adon finds Willow. Good trade 1 for 1. Confirmation shots coming out. The rest of the team, Water pushing up in the west side.
Yeah, again, we're seeing a real tight defense from Animal House.
Yeah, I don't think they want to.
Let's take this.
I think they want to give up a point. I think they're kind of worried now. You know, Water taking that first round really strongly. They might be concerned that a cap could come happen.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Water, they're no stranger to the cap.
No one covering the front of the objective.
Yeah, it's looking like this western approach here, trying to go all the way up to the north wall and come in from the back. I definitely can say from experience that that's one of the better approaches, as it gets confusing back in there. You can you hear noises and it's kind of hard to tell exactly where it came from.
Yeah, and it's also a pretty good approach because, I mean, you can go up the north wall and they can't see you except for a couple of crosses, like right here at this north wall. And if you get smokes on the backside of the Kiot, it's a pretty good, easy approach, in my opinion. A whole lot easier than the approach Dawn Assassin is taking over here in the east side through the east courtyard. Although, I don't know. It really depends. I mean, I've seen things like all 5 members pushing strong like Animal House did. I've seen that work out. So it really kind of depends on luck of the draw sometimes, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
If the
Just
team
see if
doesn't
your
set up for
tactics-
you, you know?
Yeah. You know, that's another thing I keep saying is, like, you have to be unpredictable because we're casting more and more times for people to do their homework on you. So if you keep doing the same plays over and over, people can be ready for that.
Green putting a frag out on the east side to check that approach when the smokes came out. Not finding anybody. Now more smokes coming out from Karma and Lich King. Karma's going to come in, throw another smoke or a frag or something. That was a smoke. Steven's waiting in the same spot Lich King got everyone from. But it looks like they're rotating to the north.
Yeah, they kind of threw that smoke as a little bit of a decoy. Although it does seem like they're aware of that. They're kind of poking back out the other way.
Karma and Lich King now pushing up. Karma gonna have to check this.
Sonic
Does not check it and gets taken down. Lich King coming around the corner and finds Phonic. Null Knight, there's a nice little flash, doesn't find its target though, and now the Null Knight's gonna get a shot in the back. Lich King finds him.
Yeah, these are some great rotations here from...
Oh, Lich King could get inside and get upstairs. Free and clear. Green takes him down. Lich King takes him down. Steven's
Yeah,
coming
he's
around
on
the
objective
backside.
now.
Lich King's reloading. Comes out firing. Animal House take the trade. Wow. Real
Yeah, that was
close.
a really close round.
Real
Very
close.
close.
Lich King with 7 kills already. 7 kills. 2 rounds.
What an animal. Yeah, I tell you, that's definitely kind of my favorite way to watch a round go. Kind of really slow at first, they set up, and then all of a sudden everything happens.
Animal House swapping out Nolamite because of his audio issues for, I think, Lipinski is our new player coming in. And we have a new objective for the people at home, folks at home. The objective is the East Courtyard. Yeah, I don't really know what to expect out of this. I mean, what do you think our next map's going to be? This is Animal House's choice. So what do you think that Water is going to pick?
Well, with Subway and Quarantine off the table, we already did Bizarre Day, so maybe a Cargo.
Yeah, I'm feeling a Cargo. Cargo sounds
Yeah,
real good.
I think Water's playstyle kind of favors the small map.
All right, here we go into round number 3.
feel like I'm gonna need this for some reason.
Yeah, they have that kind of that quick spawn, so this could get
Yeah,
pretty crazy in a hurry, especially after what we saw in round 1.
watch out for the breach fire down that mid. Hey, they're pushing hard. Center. Lich, they're gonna push you hard, dude. I'm coming to help you.
All of Water's defense rotated into the East Courtyard, except for the one in the southeast. Zucchini now pushing to the tank. Shots ringing out from Green.
Yeah, and there is one from Animal House rotating around that way. And he kind of cuts up through the center street, though.
Green peeking in here, doesn't see Karma. Karma takes him down to the back. Zucchini finds Willow on the south side. 2 Animal House down, the other 3 pushing into the objective. Lich King putting shots out the window, trying to hit Steven. Steven ducks, Steven blind fires. Lich King blind fires, nobody finds anybody. Karma finds Phonic on the outside. Karma's now pushing.
I got another one.
Steven,
really
Steven's
pinning
looking for
Steven
Lich King.
down.
Steven runs, doesn't take the shots, gets taken down in the doorway. 4 down, 1 left in Animal House. Lipinski all left alone.
Oh, another 5v1. Yeah,
And he's gonna peek in and go down. Oh, he takes some shots. Lich King finds him. He doesn't really have a good approach to this objective.
No, not with this kind of defense. I think his best bet is kind of just take it a little bit slow. He has 4.5 minutes left. Kind of wait for them to get antsy and peek out. Although after that round 1, they're probably not going to give him any of those kind of opportunities.
No, I think they're gonna hold their positions. I think they've got pretty decent self-control, I want to call it.
As good of a term as
Situational
any.
awareness, tactical know-how, chutzpah. I'm just gonna keep saying words until Lipinski dies, because you know.
We're good. You can go just roam. We need to hold these.
Yeah, they sent Zucchini out, and he's just randomly roaming the map trying to find a kill. He's now on the southwest side of the kiosk, pushing up in the west courtyard. Kane's gonna come up the stairs, peek the.
Yeah, I think Lipinski's kind of just waiting for this one who's talking. He knows he's there, just waiting for that opportunity.
Can't wait that long.
No, he's down to about 3 minutes remaining. Well, he could get this guy on the wall.
He finds Lich
There he
King.
does.
Rotations come out. Karma's now looking for him. Karma, ooh, almost gets taken out the window. Tries to refrag. Blind fire into the window. Zucchini's behind the kayak, coming up on him now, though. It's going to end poorly right here. Lipinski's going to get seen if he backs out. Zucchini's got that
Which I'm
laser.
sure he will.
Yep, there it is.
Where?
Beautiful flank. Water take their second point.
Yeah, Animal House definitely seems to be struggling here. Water's really holding a very tight defense, and boy, they're gonna have to change up their strategy if they're gonna want to take a Marsoc point.
They're gonna have to do something. Just a reminder for the guys at home, if you join the stream late, we do have closed captioning enabled for my beautiful voice. I'm not really sure why everything's not in caps, because I know everything I say is yelling, but it appears to be working pretty well. Let me know in chat if there are any issues with the stream though. Audio levels are weird, any of that stuff. It's been a little bit since I've done a cast. I don't think I got any in last week, so let me know how it's going. We also tried to up the quality. So we are using every ounce of computer in this computer. A nice little space heater. My feet are sitting on it right now, and it's like keeping my feet nice and toasty warm.
Gotta love the space heaters.
Oh yes, so on the closed captionings, there once you enable them, there's a settings cog next to them. Click on that, and that will allow you to choose how you want them displayed. If you want them like bigger, different colors, translucent background, centered, top, bottom, all that fun stuff, all those settings are there. It's per user, so they do not look the same for everybody. And I believe they apply to the VODs as well, so hopefully they will show up on the VODs. We're hopping into round number 4.
Yeah, Water getting the far off spawn down in the southwest kind of lends itself to a nice split push, as you can kind of converge on the objective at the same time. You don't have to kind of wait for the other team to get into place.
A little bit different defense here from Animal House. They've got Green in one blue room, Lipinski in the other. There are lasers trained on Green. He takes some shots. Will Self sees him, calls him out, and now Green is looking for it. The Dawn peeks it, doesn't find him. A little too slow on the peak. Green's getting greedy. He's peeking the corners again. Nope. Nothing gonna happen. If we take a look at the overhead real quick, Animal House has Water has completely surrounded them. They are coming in from all sides, looking very good on their approach.
Yeah, I think if they continue to wrap around and get a little bit more force up in the northeast, they'll definitely have this objective, taken.
The fact that Green hasn't left that area that he was called out in is kind of surprising. And I guess it is kind of hard to leave, but I feel like he could have backed out.
There's not really anywhere he can go. I mean, if he steps out this way, he'll be gotten by Adon, or if he would have stepped out the other way, gotten by Will.
Yeah, Dawn finding him on a peek into the bazaar. Karma and Lich King moving up. So tense. Why am I so tense?
It's kind of like the quiet before the storm. Lich King and Karma up here haven't really moved much in the last minute or so. Now they are finally starting to move in.
Karma goes down to Phonic, trying to go up the stairs.
Yeah, it's a bit of a interesting spot there. I don't normally see that on this objective. Although you can almost guarantee somebody's going to go for that stairwell, so that's a great spot. I wonder how well Lich King heard that location.
Take a look at the rest of the team real quick. Got Keeney, Adon, and Wilsell pushing up on the south side. Bikini now looking for Phonic. He actually might have a good line. He should see Phonic's head. He's just not looking in the right spot.
Guys, time, start working it.
Call out for the 2 minutes. Keeney can find Phonic. Phonic's not really covered in any way. Got a box. He's hiding behind a box. Lich King pushing on the north side now. Setting up this approach pretty well. 4 on 4. Grenade coming out to check the east courtyard. Steven not there. Steven's actually really far back for an east courtyard defensive position. Keeney now pushing into the courtyard.
Yeah, definitely closing in here. Not the approach I was expecting. I thought they'd go through the green room there, but going through that little crack's great too.
Lich King just coming in from the east side throwing smokes, and I'm really confused about this approach. Steven not seeing this. Lich King
Yeah, he's kind of not sure exactly what he's doing over there. He must have a shot.
Lich King's in the smoke. He's got tablet out. He's gonna cap
On
it.
objective.
This is a cap.
Yeah, right under their noses.
4 members of Animal House still standing.
Wow.
Wow, congrats. Good job, Water.
Yeah, that created just enough confusion like that.
Well,
I'm a little bit surprised.
he got shot at while he was running to the objective. I don't understand why they didn't continue to kill the guy.
I don't know. Was there enough smoke that they were confused?
Possibly. I don't know. But Water taking Bazaar in a very good 4-1 victory.
Yeah, that was a very strong showing by Water.
And now we're actually going to move on to Tanker from map number 2.
I was kind of close.
It's basically cargo.
Basically. With an extra level and a lot of background noise. So we're getting top deck objective first. I feel like this is the one of the hard. It's like the harder one to defend and cap on at the same time. There's so many different angles that you can be shot from so many different angles if you try to cap. And yet, if you get into like a 1v1 or like if you're the last defender, basically, there's so many angles that you have to continue to check to not be capped on. So it kind of depends where you are with how many your teammates and how many of their teammates are remaining.
Yes, but also, that last cap should not have happened. I mean, that's like a cap that should never have been a cap. So, maybe we're going to see some more of that crazy stuff? I don't know. I love how the closed captions can get my callouts and player names correct, but when I ask Google to do things like set reminders and order coffee, it can't do it. Maybe I just need to yell at everything in my life. It solves all my problems.
Sometimes.
I think we're going to see a very, very, very aggressive play from Water on this first one.
Yeah, especially coming in on Marsoc, absolutely. They're gonna ride that inertia right into this map, like a tidal wave.
Oh God, get out of here! Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy in disguise? Blink once if Sleepy's in your house.
Yo, so this time next year, Sleepy's gonna be looking up to me for puns.
Looks like we have, let's see, the same loadout or lineup. Sorry. Karma, Lich King, Zucchini, Adon, and Will Sell. Green Theft Auto, Phonic, Willow, Steven, and Lipinski. Does not look like Nolomite is in this match, probably because he's still fixing his mic issues.
Yeah, that's a weird one. I had that happen to one of my teammates the other day. Like, I don't know what was going on with that.
But you know what is going on? Round number 1 on map number 2.
Yeah, Animal House definitely has to be careful here. They might get capsized.
God, it hurts. It hurts. The puns. Here come the early smokes. Right onto objective. That's a beautiful throw. Look at that.
Yeah, that's like the
Look
perfect
at
spot
those.
for an early cap. Man, wow.
Entirely blanketing that left side of the screen here. Frag coming out. Oh, Flash coming out. Lich King now pushing around the side. Goes in, takes down one. Adon, or Green Theft takes down Adon Assassin. Lich King takes down Green Theft Auto. Karma takes down Lipinski. Karma's on objective. Steven takes him down. Steven finds Zucchini. Lich King finds Steven, and it's all over.
Just wasn't gonna let it happen. Definitely what you have to do there, run in.
It was so fast.
It was. How many minutes were left on the clock? It was like, I think it was 5 something.
Yeah, we definitely didn't even kill a minute. Water taking the first point on map number 2.
Yeah, that was. I'm speechless.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I picked up this match. I really thought that this was going to be a close game, and I thought that these two play styles that these teams have are going to go very well against each other, but it's not turning out that way.
No, unfortunately not. Well, unfortunately for Animal House, not so much Water.
Where are these teams at in the standings right now?
Stand by.
I think Water's 10th in the U.S., and I think Animal House is above them, but I don't know how far.
All right, so I'm going at worldwide.
All right.
Water is 16th, and Animal House is 7th.
How big is the MMR difference?
We got 1240 for Animal House and 1220 for Water.
So that's really not a big difference on MMR.
No, they're really close.
And after this, it'll probably be flip-flopped.
Yeah, very possibly.
Round number 2, let's see how Water wants to defend it. I think what's happening here, though, is that Animal House is getting thrown off by the aggression, and now they're concerned, and they're not playing like Animal House. They're like, hey, we should
Right.
try something else. We should try something different. Let's go off of our norm. And I don't know if that's going to work out very well for them.
They're just not quite able to adapt.
Smokes, watch out. I got right, Lich right now, you got left. He has middle.
I wonder if they're gonna just get aggressive here and like really push in, or if they're gonna.
No, that's
they're
getting real
definitely-
aggressive. More smokes coming out.
Use frags.
Nolo takes down Zucchini. Green.
Green Theft Auto, though, coming from upstairs, he could do some damage here, so it doesn't seem like they're watching the basement. Nor are they really watching behind him.
Lichkey goes down to Nolamite. Karma comes around the corner, looks for him, finds him, gets the res, gets shot in the back. No, Lipinski goes and takes down Lich King. Steven takes down Karma. P takes down Lipinski. Steven's on the objective. He's got his tablet out. Are they going to check it? Are they going to check the smoke? No, he's not. Oh,
Adon's
Adon
right
doesn't
next to him,
see
looks
him.
the wrong way. He was right there.
Animal House pulling out a cap.
Way to go, Animal House. Yeah, they capped right under their nose. I mean, Adon walked up there and looked right when he should have looked left.
Yeah. Very, very close. But there's that Animal House aggression we were looking for. I don't even think Green Theft made it to the fight though. He was going underneath and he never made it up the back stairs.
No, he never did. But that's okay when you get the cap. Yeah, we got this. What do you call the building that this objective's in?
Superstructure.
Superstructure? I'd call it like the wheelhouse, but
It's, both of those are correct terms for a ship.
But anyway, this objective, 3 of those rooms you can cap from. You cap right where the objective is, to the left and the right. Which definitely lends itself to the aggressive playstyle that Water's been showing thus far.
Yeah, and you can also cap from anywhere inside of that room as well. So, yeah. It's a lot of ground to cover, especially when the assault comes and you get all confused. Hopping into round number 3.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see how Animal House chooses to defend this, knowing how aggressive Water can be.
How'd you know it was me down here? Getting on. Where are you going? You're watching these
No Mike choosing to go down below. Doesn't look like any of Water's going under, but could go for a good flank if he's not heard.
Here, get behind me.
We do have a shield. Karma running the shield up on the left side. I'm gonna assume that Animal House put some C4 out somewhere, but I don't see it. Frag over the boat. Once again, we're killing the fish.
Guys, they're doing window strap, window strap. Get prepared for that.
Yeah, Karma calling out all kinds of information here.
Hey,
Yep.
Don, let's do a little bit of our workaround. Right? You know, you remember what we did last time?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop out right when you do. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go now. Right here, doors, all the way down.
Karma running that shield and calling out the shots. Adon finds one. Lipinski finds the shield.
One
Doesn't
center
get the
door,
kills though.
one center door. All right, one center door, one's in the way back, one's taking up his position on the west side in that window. Hey, Adon, the window. Remember the window you back two, and window.
Lipinski finds
Back, dude.
Adon in the head.
Yeah, that's a very good pick, the way they were working there.
I was about to
gonna
say
slow that shield down.
he was too focused on the shield because it looked like he was just shooting the shield. But apparently he got the headshot. Karma's still using that shield as cover though, propping it up on the corner. Can now peek with a rifle.
Yeah, the gun wasn't even loaded, unfortunately.
Making sure it's loaded that time. Green Theft sees the shield, puts some shots on it. Animal House looks a little bit nervous. Rotation from Water. Someone's coming to back up Karma now.
Yeah,
Willow
someone's
getting
gonna get-
aggressive and coming out. finds Karma. No, finds P, and Karma finds him. Lipinski's still in the middle, peeking that door, getting real aggressive. Lich King pushing up. Lich King actually might be able to cap this. If he just sneaks into this room, it's a cap.
Yeah, absolutely. He's being quiet enough. He might get past Lipinski here. And the other ones are so far back, he could definitely pull this off.
He goes for the kill
Lipinski.
instead, takes down Lipinski. Puts a smoke out. Where is he going?
He's going to rotate around.
Goes in the center, misses his shots. Zucchini takes him down. Friendly fire. Karma takes down Nolamite. Now Karma's on fire because Nolamite had a lit Molotov on his chest. Nolamite gets a kill from the grave. Last man standing, Green on objective. No, he's not. Where's the cap?
It's not happening right now. It's all down to Zucchini, and he's not in the right area.
He's in a good spot to kill. Nope, misses the shots.
He did get one hit. I heard it. Now they're going to dance around the objective for a minute.
Oh, what was that?
Good. Getting hot.
Oh, Animal House wins.
That was really tense.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, water was coming in there really hot.
There were multiple cap opportunities. If Lich King hadn't gone for the kill, it had just gone for the cap, it would have been done there.
Well, and then Zucchini had that team kill, which really
Yeah, that
ruined
definitely
the,
didn't help.
Yeah.
Animal House now up 2 points on map number 2.
They're up to 3 now.
Well, they're up 2 points. It's 3
Right.
minus 1. That's how math works.
Thank you.
I went to
Thank
casting
you.
class and they taught us a couple bits of math.
I must have stayed, played hooky that day.
Now, Animal House does still have to get another point. They have to take this objective, get the kills, or let Water defend this objective and then go for defense on whatever the next one is, which could be the bow objective, the front objective, the far east objective, whatever you want to call it, or it could be the downstairs objective.
Those would be the 2 options. Yeah, I definitely feel like the downstairs one's a little harder to attack. You can set up a pretty tight defense with lots of cover.
Can we get a drum, bitch?
Yeah, you guys take it.
The ammo Christmas happening over here on the Animal House side, drums being passed out.
Gotta love those drums.
Animal House taking it real slow across the top deck here. But Water's defense, pretty solid setup. I mean, standard defense, 1 in each window, 1 on each side, and 1 in the back.
Yeah, and they're definitely just peeking those windows and holding it tight. Yeah, I definitely like seeing how much coordination I'm hearing from the water side.
Yeah, they're definitely communicating very well. And they've got good strats so far that we've seen.
And-
Willow
Oh,
downs himself? Wait, what happened?
that's exactly what happened. He somehow shot himself with the SA-80. Don't know how.
I was not close enough to see it. I don't know if it was even on screen, like through a container while I was casting.
I know. I wasn't looking at it, unfortunately, but
If somebody
Anyway.
caught that, if it was on the cast, please clip that. I'm confused and I want to see it.
yeah, definitely. The reason these guys are standing in front of the windows, for those of you who may not know, is there's a lot of the windows on this map are bulletproof, so you can see out. They can't shoot you. I mean, you can't shoot them either, but it's great for gathering intel.
Brad coming out, not finding anybody. Lich King finds Nolamite. Smokes are not covering the windows all the way yet. That one also not good. They can't get that left window covered, which is going to be really hard to get past.
There's one on my right.
Steven goes down in a trade. Penske, green trade. I don't even know what just happened.
Yeah, I didn't even know that last kill was the last one, but I mean, Zucchini and Elflipinski having a blind firefight. You know, Zucchini winning, of course.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember a flashbang going off. I didn't see it, so I don't know if they were blind or what. But they were just kind of shooting in the general directions of each other and running. It seemed like.
Yeah, just sort of hoping one would zig, or when they should have zagged and catch a bullet.
Two to
Alright,
three, water to Animal House. Lich King and Karma carrying the water side with 6 kills each. Steven over on the Animal House side with 5. And we're moving to the bow of the ship. The front of the boat. The tip of the spear.
What do you think? Do you think this is the most capable objective on this map?
Yes. I'm
Yes,
torn.
question mark?
It really depends on who you're playing, what's most capable.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, hopping into round number 5. Looking for those long shots, not finding anybody. Steven finds one. Zucchini and Steven trade. Willow takes down Lich King and Zucchini. Karma takes down Willow. And he's the last member standing. He got flashed. He's prone. 3 members.
That was really, really fast, throwing it into a 1v3.
Looking, but he's not peeking enough. You can definitely hear Nolamite underneath there. Animal House doesn't have an accurate kill count. That's what's happening here. Nolamite goes down. Oh, Karma tries to pick him up in the legs. Green gets the kill though. Animal House take map number 2.
They're map for map, so now third map is the deciding map of the series.
That was a crazy round. Crazy map. I was not able to keep up with a lot of that.
No, everything happened so fast. I mean, water came in so hot, but then Animal House, was able to adjust and pulled it back around.
Map number 3 is going to be Suburbia. Good old-fashioned Suburbia.
I feel like everybody either hates to love or loves to hate this map. Am I alone on that one?
I mean, I don't know. It's just, it's played out, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I mean, I guess.
It's not a bad map. And we are going to be seeing the new objectives from that community contest that happened a while ago. So hopefully those change up a couple of the strategies that we're going to see. I believe one of them was in the playground area. We're going to put an objective. There was one. Where was the other one? Honestly, don't remember. But it was in the sit rep, so if you want to go check it out, the community contest winners were in the most recent sit rep or the one previous. Oh, let's see, we had some people change out. We now have Semper in on the Animal House side, so it's Green Theft, Nolamite, Semper, Steven, and Lipinski, and everything is still the same on the water side.
Yeah, I definitely, from what I've seen from water, I've seen a lot of like really conservative kind of defensive styles. I know Suburbia kind of lends itself a little bit to more aggression.
I don't know if it. I don't really know if it's more aggression. I think it's
maybe
more
not
coordination.
Fair, but you can definitely defend from the front. You know what I mean? Like a more advanced defensive strategy where you move further up the map. Because you kind of have this center alley that you can move up to and use as an ambush point.
Yes, but at that point, only certain members of your team have those firing lines on the attackers. Whereas if you set up all your defense on the North Street for this objective, say, all of your team can all shoot at whatever is coming. So overlapping fields of fire is greater than an aggressive defensive position, in my opinion.
I tend to agree. I'm just asking, do you think we'll see any of it?
Oh, I have no idea what we're gonna see.
No idea.
No
Yeah,
idea.
right.
I can't imagine that either of these teams wants to give this up easily, so I feel like everything's going to be really like set back and solid defense.
A little more conservative than what you might see.
Round 1, map 3. If you're just joining us, you've missed a crazy match.
Yeah, each map has been a little bit one-sided, but they did trade map for map, so third map.
The defense here from Water, a little uncommon. We've got 5 spread out across the North Street, with 3 actually in the directions of Heart East side, lane 4 side. Wish I was tall enough to do this. Dawn can just look through the fence and shoot people. Not tall enough to do that. Makes me sad. On the inside.
Just do the jumping shot.
I have done that before. The game does not like it when you jump, though. It yells that you're over your height.
Well, that's because you're jumping too high.
Steven finds a Dawn assassin. Doesn't even know that he was there. Lipinski down Zucchini with a nice nade onto objective. Down but not out, able to give call outs. Will trying to find the guy at white car. Pins him down, smokes come out. Now is Nolamite gonna try and find this kill on these shots, or is he gonna rotate away? It looks like he's rotating away, leaving his teammate to fend for himself. Animal House regrouping in the center area. Lich King gets the res onto Zucchini. Lots of pre-fire coming out. Will trapped behind this red car, trying to find anything he can. Steven putting shots onto him. Karma takes down Green. Going for the objective. Will is now getting flanked on the backside. Nolamite finds him. Clears out that red car and this whole eastern side. Now there's a member of the defense. Karma pushing up. Ooh, wow. Why am I flying so fast? Karma pushing. Nope. Team shots coming out.
Yeah, well, all that was happening to the east. Lipinski here kind of looking like he wants that objective.
One of you guys have to watch behind you guys. This is way too weak. One of you guys get in the back, watch the fence.
Karma calling out some plays here, definitely giving his position away to Lipinski.
Watch out, one's lane 2 somewhere.
Yeah, but it's a really risky push to just come through this fence with no smoke.
Yeah. I think he's just sort of hanging out there and see what kind of information he can gather.
He's rotating lane 1.
Oh, and he's a little bit too loud.
Let's keep an eye on everything but lane 1. Sounds like 2. Switch back over to lane 2.
Nolamite should. Oh, he doesn't see it. He goes to the north.
Yeah, he missed the cross.
But Animal House is already in the north, so could mean bad news bears for Lich King.
Yeah, and Animal House is 4 strong. They definitely have a good spread.
I'm not seeing 4.
Yeah, it's 4 dots bouncing 4 on the map. That is true.
Lich King sees Nolamite, does not make the shots. Tries to get him through the fence. Nolo just returns fire blindly. Nolo and Karma trade. Lipinski finds Lich King from the Humvee, and that's a very good pick. Zucchini is now kind of trapped between 2 players. Lipinski just needs to stay alive, but he gets shot in the feet. Is that a frag? Is that a frag? Oh my God! From wow!
Halfway across the map.
Somebody clip that. Send it to Buxton. Tag him like 10 times in the Discord. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
That was. Gave away his position and took a frag to the back.
I thought it was a little far, but man, from like lane 4 porch. He's like on the driveway.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know who threw that, but man, they have an arm on them.
I think that was Steven.
I think you are correct.
Animal House taking the first point on map number 3. Series is now tied up 6-6.
Hey, remember what you said back on map 1 that you thought this would be a close match?
It turns out I was right.
Turns out you were right. Definitely feels like the teams are using all of their 2-minute allotted time.
It definitely feels like that. I mean, but both teams seeming to come up with some pretty good strats.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Alrighty, here we go. Lovely, lovely beeps signaling around number 2 on map number 3.
Just make sure we're not all watching the same thing, guys. When you get in position, call out what you're watching. That's why we got capped on, because nobody knew where everyone was looking.
Doesn't sound like Animal House has actual set defensive positions. Sounds like they're just gonna kind of move.
Whatever feels right.
Green's getting really aggressive. Oh, I hear a Molotov. Nolamite's gonna die to fire. It's gonna be long, slow, and painful. Comes a flash frag. A little over Green Theft's head. A Dawn finds Steven on the same fence that Steven found him from. Green finds Karma. Green rotates away. No, check frag. Pops up, does not find Lich King though. Lich King finds him in the head.
It's definitely going to slow down that offensive push.
Nolamite gets a C4 on the Lich King.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just a down, but he's coming around to confirm, I do believe.
Oh.
Gonna throw a frag.
A Molotov. Not gonna get the confirm. The frag also not getting the confirm.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's gonna turn into a res unless he rotates around here.
And if Lipinski just kind of walked over a little bit, he could find this body. It's not. They're not getting peaky.
Yeah, as they shouldn't.
Northwest, lane 4. Mid northeast. Okay.
Rez is gonna come out. More smokes out on the lane 4 side. Doesn't look like they're actually pushing it. They're just using it as a distraction to draw all the attention over there.
Semper, are you still on our spawn?
Yeah, not a bad strategy. Only one smoke, though. Usually with one smoke, you don't have to worry a whole lot.
A Dawn is going prone. Is he going to go for the cross? Looks like he is. Let's see if he makes this. If they just put a couple shots out on the other side, you know, this might actually work. But right now, Semper's looking right at it. It did not
Right
work.
in the face. Yeah, a little bit of failed coordination on that one for sure.
Semper double taps the body, make sure it's dead. Lipinski goes down on objective to Zucchini from the same spot that he got him from last round. Come on, guys. You're supposed to watch the spots that you would normally go to. Nolamite going for a run off of the court, doesn't want to be there. Nolamite goes down. Zucchini finds him. Zucchini's now
I have no syringe. One guy in white car. I'm on open.
goes down in a trade. No, Will gets Semper, and Semper gets Zucchini. The cap doesn't happen, but it was pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, he was on objective. I'm not sure exactly what happened, if he ran out of ammo or was injured.
He was injured and it didn't have a syringe because he rezzed the other guy. So he made the call out, which is what he should have done. He called out the guy and got his team to get the kill.
Right.
New objective. We're gonna move down to the south side and go to the tank objective.
Yeah, this is a really great objective to cap on if you can get down to like a one defender left and you know where they are, because you can just go to the opposite side of the tank.
Yeah, the tank gives a lot of cover on your capping area. And with smokes, you can get a good smoke that could cover both sides of the tank because it goes right through it. I don't know, I feel like Water's gonna put one in center house, one somewhere on burning or by playground, one on the south side of the APC, one in spawn house, and one in the front yard of spawn house.
And I think the guy on burning is going to have a C4 around the corner.
Well, let's find out. We're happening in round number 3.
Just get behind that Hesco. Try to use the Hesco.
One at tank, one at APC,
C4
one
at
in
the corner of
spawn
burning.
house. I was pretty close on my positions.
Yeah, we're like Facebook. We know what you're going to do before you know you're going to do it.
Hi, I see you've been browsing this, and you talked about it recently. Would you like to buy blah, blah, blah? Because we listen all the time. Oh, man, a nice frag coming out in the tank, just a little short.
What is Zucchini on about?
Will peeks the corner. Almost gets taken down by Nolamite through the bushes. Great theft auto. Green takes down Lich King. Zucchini takes down Lipinski. Semper refrags Zucchini. Now their support from upstairs is cleared out. Karma's still on the front porch of the center house. Karma hears all this noise. Green finds Will. Karma now looking for the rotation into the carport. Doesn't find him. Rez does come out. Karma tries to get the kill. There's 5 strong on Animal House. 4 strong on Animal House. 2 strong on Water.
Yeah, that spot where Karma is a real nasty little spot. You don't see it used terribly often.
Well, as long as someone else is still alive that can cover the window, cover his backside, it's pretty good. Green comes around the corner, finds Karma, takes him out.
Center house down. Center house porch down.
And it definitely thins out the defense. It's all up to
I
Adon.
actually like his defensive position here.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, he can see both sides of the objective. Only thing is, if they do happen to make that cross and stay in the front of the tank, they might be able to get a cap before he can get up there.
Yeah, but once he takes those shots and gives away his position, now he's just running. Finds 1, finds 2, Gets behind the tank. Tries to find Steven. Takes some shots.
If Steven can kind of tie him up here, I think Lipinski could rotate around and get a good pick.
Yeah, it's a pretty tough spot to be in defensively. Lipinski finds Adon and takes him out. I mean, yeah, they could have spent a little bit more time and they could have flanked him.
Yeah, but I mean, just taking it straight on works sometimes too. It's definitely a very tense series. I'm a little tense here in my seat just watching it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of watching what, like, all of this unfold. I keep forgetting to talk.
Yeah.
So engrossed in this action.
You know, at the right times, a little bit of silence adds to the tension.
You know what else adds to the tension?
What?
Some smooth jazz. No,
Okay.
not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play smooth jazz on the cast.
Okay. It didn't land.
We're seeing a back and forth of Marsoc rounds on this last map, which is surprising.
Yeah. Yeah, there definitely is a slight advantage to defense, but apparently with these teams, not so much.
The last round, however, was the closest kill-wise. The first one... Oh, no, it was a 1-to-1 with an amazing frag on the first one.
Yeah.
Hopping into round number 4. Can Animal House defend this, pull ahead, and maintain their lead? Actually, I think we're tied right now overall. But can they take their third point and get a little bit of a lead and, you know, free fire does come out and
Their teammates called it, and All Might went for it anyway. Luckily, was not shot.
lots of smokes. I heard a shield. Karma's rushing into the center house. Shield at the ready. Steven taking up the exact same position that Karma took. Green running up into the house. Green shooting Steven in the head. Green takes down Will. Adon takes down Green. A lot of confusion here. Adon's going for the objective. He's gonna get the cap. He's on it. He's typing in the code. Smoke's covering him. Lich King takes down Semper. This is over. Oh! Yeah. That was impressive. Water answering back very nicely. They 2
How
point.
the tides have turned.
Ah.
I wish you could hear how much I'm smiling right now.
I mean, that was such a good, like, they blocked burning house porch with a smoke. They blocked the, what is that, west of the driveway in the spawn house with a smoke. They killed the 2 on center house, and they just walked up to it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I was watching lane 4. You calling out the cap, and I'm like, wow, okay.
And now we're back up on the north side at the red car. Do you think Animal House goes for the cap? Finish it off right here. Get the cap. Get it done.
Man, on the north side, that's tough. The way Water's been holding their defenses, maybe, but I think they're going to fail if they do.
I mean, here's the thing, though. If you don't go for it, then you have to do a defensive round, and those haven't been going well for them either.
That's fair. That's a very fair point.
Just
So,
let
to
loose
answer
the
your
Animal House
question in a yes-
aggression.
Yeah, to answer your question in a yes or no, yes, I think they do.
Round number 5.
Adon, take this too.
Take what?
Adon,
Alright.
take a frag because you're gonna be closest. You're right in the middle, blue one, blue.
Yeah, I'm gonna prone straight away.
No pre-fire coming out. Oh, there it is. Highlight. I didn't even think half of that I made it down range. It looked like he was shooting the car.
Yeah, didn't quite have the angle.
My tablet fell through the floor. Oh, there it is.
Where's the... Oh, there he is. Lich King at the fence again. In the northeast corner. Probably going to get shot. I'm going to call... He's the first one to go. Because that spot has been shot in like 3 rounds in a row. Steven's going to go up to the fence here. Here we go. Here's the shot. Lines it up. Looks at it. Takes the shot. Doesn't find the kill. That might actually go poorly for them now that they pre-fired that fence and are kind of assuming it's clear.
Right. I like Zucchini's
There it
position
is.
here, like right on objective.
I mean, there's a ton of smoke there. That's where you gotta be. Adon's too focused on the cross to objective, not watching the backside. Lich King gets C4s! Steven and Semper.
I knew there'd be a C4 somewhere.
Zucchini gets Nolamite with the PKM. Green getting out of the fence line and taking shots and then rotating back. Very, very aggressive. Lich King going for the kills. Does not find the confirm on the second body. Zucchini takes down Lipinski, and now it's all up to Green and his buddy Semper that he left in the playground.
Yeah, and he's all the way on the other side of the map. I think he really needs to fall back here and get that res, or he's going to have a hard time going against the 4 members of water.
Yeah, this is looking pretty strong for water here.
He doesn't get seen on the cross here.
Res looks like it is going to come out. He's being pretty loud, so they're definitely going to be able to hear him and call him out.
But he needs to run. That body's been down for a while. He's able to get it.
Taking shots at the fence again, not catching anybody. Green getting real aggressive here, trying to find Zucchini. Spot I don't think I've ever seen taken.
I don't know what Semper thinks this. No, he definitely thought that was clear and got punished for it.
It's all up to Green. 4 members of water up. Game point. That firing, man. That firing is definitely confusing him.
Yeah, just giving that little burst now and then. Green Theft Auto is kind of pinned down. Maybe if he could go back and you know, pillage a little bit of utility, he might be okay. Although only if... Wow, as if he could hear me.
I don't know how much utility he's going to get.
Yeah,
Got a minute 40 left.
They used a lot of smoke early, so I don't think there's a ton left.
Checking the fence one more time.
is actually clear this time.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he pre-fires and gives away his position, that's it for him. He might actually have a good pick on Zucchini here. Just kind of holds this angle at the car right there. Just keep watching it. No, gives up on it. Gonna go for the long cross.
And we got one rotating back in the back. Karma may not expect this.
Karma's gonna find him on the flank here.
And there it is.
Water taking map number 3.
Yeah, it all turned around when they got that cap last round, and a strong defense this round. Goes the water.
The round and the series going to water. Winning overall a very tight game. 10-7 in favor of water. Very impressive plays, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, they had, oh god, watertight defenses.
Oh Jesus.
And yeah, they were all really tight. And a few good Marsoc rounds there. Like I said, the second to last round on this map, really turning it around with that surprise cap.
Yeah, it was a little weird. We were seeing a lot of Marsoc rounds on all of the maps. Right? We saw tanker rounds, we saw suburbia rounds. I think we saw, I don't know if we saw Bazaar cap. But we saw
Yeah, Bazaar was more defense.
yeah.
But
So, all in all, a good matchup. What we like to watch in the Onward Master League. So yeah, I think that's it for tonight. We've got more games coming up tomorrow and the next day and the next day because it's the weekend. But let's see what we have tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. We actually don't have any casts scheduled for Friday. It appears that all the games are all at 9 o'clock. And
on my screen, I'm seeing SMC Tactical versus Seal Team Bravo.
Yeah, we're being cast. Yeah, it doesn't show up in the list for me. It shows up at the top.
Yeah, be at the top.
Yeah, that's at 7 Eastern tomorrow on Honor Match League 1. This channel, Nightfire will be casting SMC versus SEAL Team Bravo. Should be a good matchup. Probably just as good as this one. So make sure you come and watch it. And then we've got some weekend matches. But yeah, go check out the schedule on the website. You can see all the matches that we're casting. And go vote because I'm still torn on which match I'm going to cast on Saturday. Between French Onward Union and Boss Fight or Berserk and Delta Squad. So go vote on which one you want me to pick up because I'm going to pick up one of those. But that's it for today. This is your caster Triple Nipple, my co-caster Xandria, and we are going to get out of here. Good night, everybody.
Have a good one.